with the vice of corruption in Uganda, everything will be possible. It is not all that all of the Westerners are employed, but there are few districts which takes the lion's share. And the Equal Opportunity Commission, the report that they say that 47% of Westerners are taking the lion's share in Uganda. It is either be true, depending on their assessment. But now itself, the Service Commission, that equal opportunity, it has also its weakness. For instance, in the previous 2 months, there was a case that was coming from the Kisoro district between the district education officer and the principal education officer. The cow did not make advert for the job and reappointed the acting DEO to be the district education officer when the principal education officer was having the qualities of being the district education officer. But when they brought the case to the equal opportunity and they called all of them to appear before the court, and the day after, one of the members who was sitting on the same commission called the principal education officer Kisoro, said, you see, you did not do this, now you have not qualified without any evidence. So sometimes the only thing that we, the youth of today, we must deal with corruption. When the president of Uganda deals with corruption within the sectors, we shall know who to take that. Because if my sister is talking about getting a job, we are talking about job opportunities. It is not all about that all of us, we are not educated. You'll find that in Karamoja we have a lawyer, in Soroti we have a lawyer.
How many is the question?
They may be there. We can't say that they are one. He talked about the schools. He talked about the schools. For instance, I'm from Kasese. I have a bachelor.
Let me give you a real scenario.
Yes.
In 2021, the Office of the President asked the National Youth Council chairman to recommend Youth Council leaders with certain qualities. One of them was they must have a degree to be appointed RDCs. Believe me, we searched in the entire Karamoja and there were only, I think, 2 individuals, actually 1. So, like when he says that the issue of education is actually a reality, I think I've come face to face with it. I have seen it where you look in an entire region for someone who has a degree and is also in the youth council structures, nowhere to be seen, except for 1 or 2. So anyway, that is not to bias your point, but just to, emphasize that the issue of education actually is a real concern. But yes, continue.
I continue to borrow your brain about what you were saying. Now, we talked about equal opportunity on getting the jobs. And my point was corruption within the commission, corruption where I'm going to apply from, who is on the technical bench, and who is to give me the job. You have talked about a Karamoja who cannot afford maybe 200, 1,000 a day. And you are talking with a Agaba who is having 100 cows in Kasese Busongora, who can sell 2 to come and compete you for that job. Now, when I come for that same issue that I'm applying to be maybe a project manager at the Civic Space TV here, and the person who is the human resource will first give me a call. Dino Agaba, we have seen your CV, you qualify for this job, but I want to meet you tomorrow before 9 a.m. By the time I reach there, the question will ask me, first talk like a human being. So that means me, I'll go back home, I sell my 2 cows, I come and give out corruption. I bribe him or her for that job. And the person who's in Karamoja, who has not even afford transport to bring her here to Kampala, will fail to get that job. So let us see what to discuss, like the youth of vision, the youth of purpose. We should first weed out corruption. He talked about they take you to Changwanzi. When you come back from there, they have uprooted that ideology within you. But we can be the voice for the voiceless. We talk the truth, and the truth should set us free. Because now, being from Kasese does not mean that I should get a job where I don't have the qualification. Let us get jobs on technical merit. I studied a bachelor in doctorate. I am supposed to to compete with the person who studied bachelor in doctorate, where there's a Karamoja, where there's Omukonjo, where there's Omunyangole, all of us we should share the same cake. My second point was on the issue of regional balances. Now, if we give the vice president is from up and the president is from western, that one is balanced. But when you find in some offices, you first say, Gambano, who is this one? Who has this one come from? That's where the challenge is in Uganda, which we need to uproot. And if that vice to be uprooted in Uganda, we should first go back in our organic system. Because now, most of our people today, they give you a job on who technical, who knows you. I myself, I have been rejected in more than 4 offices. Somebody asking me, who is this one? Where are you coming from? Who has brought you here? Do you have appointments? Moreover, going to see the permanent secretary of OPM, where the office is supposed to be for everyone to go and express yourself. So if we doesn't come out as the young generation to prepare the future for our children, that thing will not end out. But when we weed out corruption in those offices, and most organs, whether IGG or Equal Opportunity Commission, all those organs have been corrupted. They are trying to make investigation, but corruption begins within them. So we should not first deal with them. After dealing with them, everybody will have an equal opportunity to get a job in Uganda.
Wow, thank you. When you were speaking, I was thinking about the video by Mr. Matua, who said that no. Yeah, but I agree with you. Corruption in this country has become institutionalized. And I think it was Justice Musota, when he was hearing the Gavi case, he said that he's tired of trying small fish. He wants to try the big fish. That corruption in this country has gone to such a scale that, it is like he was disturbed as to why we go on to try the small individuals and leave out the big fish. Like we have normalized it. I mean, look at the PS of Ministry of Trade, who was censured by Parliament, and then the Public Service ordered Parliament to restate her.